Hello, chiller party. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time of the day you're watching it. Hello. I am Bhavana Bisht and I'm the educator for today's session. And I have been teaching for the last 3+ years, and I am sure it is more than that, it's just my calculation. I have completed my master's in botany and I know Hindi, English, and Marathi. And let's get into the video. Okay. So today, without any further ado, let's get going. Let's put our thinking caps on and let's crack it. So what is today, guys? Today is 20th of November 2020. Absolutely correct. So what is it today? As you can see on the slide, it is the World Children's Day. Yes, we know we have already celebrated the Indian Children's Day, that is on 14th of November, but today it's the World Children's Day. And why? When? How? How did it all happen? So let's look into that. So the World Children's Day was first established in 1954 as Universal Children's Day. Yes, and is celebrated on 20th of November every year to promote international togetherness, awareness among children worldwide, and improving children's welfare. The one same day throughout the world is dedicated for children, and obviously, it is going to promote international togetherness because everybody is like, oh, children say, oh, we are also doing it. So it has been established in 1954. Okay. Now, why? Why is this November 20th? Like, we have 365 days, and out of which, why only November 20th? Because in 1959, the UN General Assembly adopted the Declaration of the Rights of the Child. Yes. For the very first time, the rights of the children were acknowledged. It was also the date in 1989 when the UN General Assembly adopted the Convention on the Rights of the Children. Yes, absolutely. So you, my dear children, were getting noticed. So we had to keep a day for you, didn't we? I know. So these are some of the major important events that led to the 20th of November celebrated as World's Children's Day. So Turkey was the first one to name a day as Children's Day, and it was also declared as a national holiday in Turkey. Now, there are reports where it says that before 1920, there was a person, Leonard, who started this movement by naming the day as Rose Day. But Turkey was the very, very, very first country to name it as Children's Day and also as a national holiday. Then my United Nations was, oh, that's right. It is of importance. So what did they do? United Nations got involved. They get involved, and the United Nations formally established Universal Children's Day. In 1959, they adopted an extended version of the Declaration of Rights of the Child, your rights. And in 2011, Secretary General of the United Nations General Assembly, Ban Ki-moon, led the initiative that every child in the world by the year 2015 will be able to attend school. This is the latest initiative that is taken by the United Nations towards your welfare, towards the welfare of the future of the world. But why? Why was this started? Like, why was the need to acknowledge the rights of the children? Because it needs to be addressed that children are not objects. They are not people to be owned by their parents or their relatives or anybody else. They are human beings and they need to be treated like that As you can see, the current scenario, 1/3 of the children under the age of 5 are malnourished, overweight, and 2/3 are at the risk of malnutrition and hidden hunger because the diet is not enough, whatever they get. And this was stated by UNICEF itself. 175 million children, approximately 50% of the world's pre-primary age population, are not enrolled in pre-primary. This is again in the UNICEF's report. So why? Even after reading this, that is just the crux of what is happening. Let's see why Children's Day is important. Because you, my dear children, are the future. Okay? You are going to be adult in the next 10-15 years, whereas I already am an adult. Yes, there were days where we were called children, and I would still like to call myself children, but that is not possible. So you, my dear kids, are the future, and you are going to be world leaders, healthcare providers, inventors, and whatnot. So, to ensure that you reach that level, you be the game changer for us, we have to start. We have to start by educating you, giving you a safe passage, making you feel safe and cared in this world. And which is the goal for Universal Children's Day. This day is also important because people don't understand anything until unless it is made aware. It is made into a big thing. And that is what this day helps in getting to focus all the people around the world on the rights of children. The rights are given to adults, so why not to children? Medical care, education, protection against violence, discrimination, all of these things are what we need to rise above. And for that, focusing on rights of children is essentially important. Along with all of this, we should not forget that in our country, other second and third world countries, and actually all the countries in the world, children are facing problems. They have financial and health problems, and Universal or World Children's Day focuses and helps people to put things in perspective and reminds people to not overlook these issues. Yes. So this is one step towards making awareness, creating awareness, and eradicating all the bad things that happen to our dear children. That is you and many other like you. So, as we live in India, it is very essential that we know what are the rights of children that are present in the Constitution of India. Right to free and compulsory elementary education for all children in their 6 to 14 year of age group. Right to be protected from any hazardous employment because child labor is already banned, and then going into hazardous field is just not right. Right to early childhood care and education, right to be protected from abuse. Most of the children are abused in their respective households or wherever they go. So, right to be protected from economic necessity to enter occupations unsuited to their age or strength. There are some occupations that children cannot do, actually, not any occupations that the children can do. So, it is the duty of the nation to protect the child. Right to equal opportunities and facilities to develop into a healthy manner, right to freedom and dignity and guaranteed protection of childhood and youth against exploitation. Because people, they think they are children, they can easily harm them, they can easily change their perspective, and easily take away their freedom. So that is what is not right. And that is your right. All of these things mentioned over here are your right. And to make it more prominent out there in the world, we celebrate World Children's Day. So if you like me and you like all the educators who you learn from, you need to absolutely enroll for the Unacademy Plus subscription plans. Yes. And you're like, why? Why should I do that? You should do it because live classes for all the subjects daily. You can learn from your favorite educator, from me, from whoever you wish to, weekly quizzes, doubt solving sessions, that too live, where you get to ask me live questions and I need to answer them real time basis. Practice questions and test series, everything at your fingertips, and one USB, and that is from the comfort of your houses. So, what are you waiting for? And if you're like, man, we heard there's a new subscription in the market, it is there. That is called the Iconic subscription, where you get a personal mentor. Somebody who you can call and you're like, you know what, I need your help, and that person will be there for you. Live out sessions, parent connect, because who amongst you would like to know that you scored low marks? And who amongst you would like that your parents know about this? But it is essential that they know, because they should know how their child is doing, right? And they can make you feel good and better. That's right. And it is essential that they know about their kids' growth and failures both. And it helps in your development. And a study planner, because who does not need a study planner when we open our books and we are like, where to start? Yes, and the plans for subscription are mentioned on the screen over here. So whatever is suitable for you, just go for it. And if you like me, you can use my code BBLife10 to get an amazing 10% off. These are some of the batches which are going on this Plus platform, and you can be a part of it. This one slide gives you all the information that you need, and always remember there is no language barrier. If अगर आपको इंग्लिश नहीं समझ में आती है, you can attend the sessions in हिंदी में attend कर सकते हैं आप sessions. And guys, if you don't understand Hindi, attend your sessions in English. Nothing is stopping you from learning what you are supposed to learn, and you will learn. Okay. And the one and the last important thing that you need to know, that is on 28th and 29th of November, yes, we are having a 2-day free summit for you high school students, so you can choose, or if not choose, at least get to know about the different career options that are available. Yes, it starts at 10 a.m. Do not forget to be a part of it. You do not need to choose, don't choose, but at least you should know what are the fields that are prevalent today or what might be prevalent 10 years next, right? So, career is important because it is in your interest. And there's another amazing project that is called as the 5-star project, where you can learn a new skill. It starts on 22nd of November at 9 a.m. That is correct. You want to learn your favorite program? Go and learn it. You want to be a magician? You can do that. You can. You want to be a doodle artist? Oh, that is absolutely possible. So what are you waiting for? Come on. Register right now. And that is it for today's session, guys. A very happy World Children's Day. Have a nice day.